Hi team, little trade recap. Decent morning. I mean, first trade was a loss, second trade was a win. 1 for 1, right? You really, it's a decent morning overall, right? It was a tough trade, the first one. We did get some movement, but we created SMT and it just dumped, right? ES took the high, and that's the high we were hunting on NQ. So, I would have taken the trade over again. Definitely would have. We had liquidity taken. We had an SMT at the low. Everything we wanted to see. So first off, we'll just go. We didn't. There was a short opportunity here at open, but I didn't take it. So right here, obviously we reject the level. Boom. There's the short opportunity off the level. So I mean, I wish I had taken it because that's the simple trade right there, right? Like that's that's beautiful. 38 points, clean move to our target. We have a rejection of a level, displacement candle, and then a move down, right? So I know some people did take it. I didn't take it off the open. And I always say this, don't just wait for me and take every trade I take. Trade what you think is going to be most beneficial to you and your account, right? So that setup was there. I didn't take it. Looking back on it, hindsight, I definitely wish I had of. It is what it is though, right? Sometimes we can't catch every trade. That's all there is to it. So let's look at the larger time frame. On the 15-minute, we'll jump up. And you can see we have this discount range, okay? We have this discount range right here. We have a level hold right here, swing low, and we have this swing high. So that's where I drew my fib from, right? From the swing low to the swing high. And I always draw these fibs out first thing in the morning just because I want to see where price might retrace to. So obviously we have this area right here where price could retrace. So let's just jump onto the higher or the lower time frame now and see what formed our model, right? So this was a liquidity sweep model. Jump onto the 2-minute. We'll jump on the 1-minute because I was really looking at the 1 minute for this. Let me just zoom in here. So this first trade, we'll get rid of the second trade here. The first trade, we took this low. This orange line is London low, right? See this orange line here? That's my London low. So sessions liquidity has been taken. One confirmation is checked off for me to take this model. Another one is we've tapped into discount. This 50% range got hit right there, right? Now when we took that 50% range, we also created SMT, right? We took these lows right here on NQ, but not ES. So we've tapped into discount. We've taken a external range liquidity. We've taken some sessions liquidity. We got SMT. So I was like, okay, if I see some type of inversion, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take a stab at this. I still am bullish overall, right? I still am bullish, and that's probably why I didn't take that first trade. But, I'm still bullish. So let's just look at that SMT. I'll show you. See the SMT? If we look on both assets, see this low right here? Right? We didn't take it. We did take it on NQ. So that creates our SMT. Does everybody see that? Just want to make sure. So, because that's a big part of the thesis behind this trade, right? That's a big part of it, why I took this trade. So I'll jump down onto the NQ chart again. Now I took this on the 1-minute time frame. As soon as this 1-minute candle closed, I was in the trade. Right here, boom. I had a prime entry. As soon as we closed, I got in. And my target was these highs up here. Now notice how we came up, created SMT, and went down. So we got about 8-10 points out of that. And I did say to everybody, like with my fill, I was up 10 points. I did tell everybody if you aren't comfortable in it, take profits. So, it sucks seeing it go against us when we're up a little bit, but that's just the way there is to it, right? I had a stop down here. Target was up here. I would have let a runner go. So, I mean, it was a 1-to-1 trade for me, but, it just failed. But I want you guys to look on the NQ chart. So this is where or the ES chart. This is where our target was these highs, right? On ES, right here. And that's why I always say trade what you see. Our target was these highs right here. We took that high on ES. So we don't have to take this high now on NQ. That's why I was saying, listen, guys, we took this. We're pretty well at break even. If you don't feel confident in it, take the trade off because it very well could reverse here. Like it was almost, I was almost waiting for it to reverse. I was like, fuck, we took the high that we wanted to take on one asset and not the other. We created a bearish SMT. that's invalidating our trade, right? So, I mean, maybe we should have taken it off right there. I didn't. I was sized pretty small. I thought we might push through. It looked like we went higher, but we didn't, right? It's just all there is to it. Like the high got taken right here, and it didn't get taken on NQ, so that was a losing trade. That was a losing trade, right? So, I mean, it sucks, but we got to study our losses too, right? We got to study our losses. So, and again, I'm okay with that loss. I just wish I had to manage the trade better. When I seen that SMT, I wish that I had just taken the trade off. That's all there is to it. Like, I shouldn't have hoped that it would go higher. When we see technicals that invalidate a trade we're in, it's just, you gotta trade your account, trade what you see, right? Now, looking back on it, with us being that close to the high on ES, maybe I wouldn't have taken it, but I think I would have taken this no matter what, with the discount range, with the SMT, with the sessions liquidity taken, with the inversion fair value gap. That's a lot of, like, any ICT trader probably would have taken this. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, a lot of them would have taken this. We have the sharp V move. That's a big thing too, right? We have a sharp V move. So we want to see that with these liquidity sweep models. What do? Sharp V move. What I mean by that is we trade all the way down and then pump back up. But a lot of times that's what we'll get, right? This is like a manipulation leg to take this liquidity. So totally okay with the loss. I would take it. I just wish I had managed the trade better. I think that's what, maybe I should have. I was size small, so the loss didn't really matter. But maybe I should have just, when I seen that high was taken, I didn't notice it was taken. I should have maybe put my stop to break even after we got 8 or 10 points, and I didn't. So, I mean, that's the only thing I feel like I should have done better as a trader in there. But it's all good. Little loss come into the day, right? We're going to take losses. We have to accept that as a trader. It's all part of the game. So then I actually took another liquidity sweep model, right? Same thing. So I noticed price had pushed down, and we had this internal sweep here. And I talk about this all the time, right? We have this little internal sweep right here. Boom. We take that low. And if you look on ES, we actually had it was a sweep without a close below that. So look right here. See this? Boom. We got this this low right there, and we take it again right here. Now, if you look on the 2 minute, it's actually a proper sweep on the 2 minute, right? So, I mean, I guess not on the 1 minute, the 2 minute, but time is fractal, right? So then once I see that, I was actually having a conversation with Pino at the time, but I seen it play out, and I was like, okay, I think I got to take another stab at this. And it was a beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. We caught the whole move up. So again, we got sessions liquidity taken, our London lows taken. We're still in discount of the larger range. We have now an internal sweep, which I like to see. And I find that those happen a lot, faking people out for the move, right? So we have this fair value gap right here. This 1 minute fair value gap, okay? And then as soon as we close above that, that was my entry right there. And my target was these highs up here. Now, I did scale out about half the way, most of my position, and I kept a runner. I think I got about 30 points out of that. But my full target, if I had to let it go, would have been 46 points. But again, we had taken the high on ES, so I wasn't going to chance it. I was scaling out. And I was actually going to add back into this position. I was waiting to see if this level would get invalidated. This one right here. And we didn't. We obviously held it perfectly, right? But I was waiting to see if we had an invalidation of that level because I was going to add into my position and try and run it up to these equal highs right here. So, obviously I didn't get the add. My last stop was right down here. Right on that candle, I had a stop in profit. But either way, solid trade. That brought me green on the day. So, basically the same model. It happened twice. We just had an internal sweep the first time. And that was enough for me to take the trade. I was confident in the trade, even though I took the loss the first time. I was confident in the trade that they would push up the second trade. And, that was it. Now, looking back, hindsight, maybe I should have trailed my stop when we came to this level. Instead, I could have stopped out more in profit. But in the trade, I was looking at it differently. I was like, okay, we might have the push up. We have some clean equal highs up here. I talked about those equal highs pre-market. Those are the London and Asia highs. That's super clean. Like, that's a huge draw on liquidity, right? So seeing that, I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to see if we pop this level. If I get confirmation, then I'm going to add into the trade trying to get this target. I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been trying to scale out, and then if the trade goes for me, I'll add more in. So then I've booked profits. I'm green on the day, and I maximize more profits if we get the entire big move, because we're not going to get 100-point moves like yesterday, that 70-point move. We're not going to get that every day. What are we going to get? 10, 20, 30 points over and over. So anything else, I'll just add into my position, right? So overall, decent day. Yeah, I think everybody I think should be green unless they took a bigger loss on that first trade. And I highly recommend that anybody that's trading prop firms, if you're losing on your first trades and you're blowing your accounts, it's pretty obviously what you got to do. You got to size down. Like I was only a few micros in on that first trade. Like usually my first trades, unless we have super high conviction and it's a news day and we get, you know what I mean? Like I just see it super clean, then I'm usually only trading up to 5 micros on my first trade. So I think if you are trading more than that, then you just shouldn't be. You just really shouldn't be, right? So look at now the move's happening. Now we're getting that move that I wanted, but it's all good. It's all good. Now actually okay, I'm going to go over this because this is actually exactly what I talk about all the time. We might have a buy setup here. We might have the buy setup to that target. I'm actually maybe thinking about taking this. Just give me a sec. See if we get this candle. Yeah, it's probably going to make a break for it here. Give me a sec. Just seeing if we get the 2-minute buy. That's a big displacement candle. Did we take the high on ES? No. This is just one of our clean setups, right? We got a level hold, big displacement through. Now that's a big displacement candle, so you got to be prepared. We could come back down like this a little bit, right? We could retrace. So I'm just kind of seeing, but we have these equal highs up here that are so clean. So clean. It looks like they want them. There's the pullback. First fair value gap, 1 minute and 2 minute. What are we up to that high right now? I'm green on the day, so that's why I don't know if I want to take this, right?
I know the old me, Brad, I'll be chasing that right now, but I'm just so chilled, I'm not even touching this.
Looks like it's gonna go. Those highs are so clean. Yeah. Should have taken that entry in that fair value gap right down to discount. Or right down to the CE of that. Could just take it small size and yeah. Might be a little fake out. Anyways, let's I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna bother. It's tempting though. It looks like it wants it so bad. Yeah, it's gonna pop. Those highs are just so clean, right? I think I want to see it retrace back down to this level first. If I don't get the trade, I don't get the trade. Might just go without it. We got the M2 buy set up. Nice, Reese. Beautiful. You're crushing it today. Make sure you guys post those P&Ls in the VIP P&L too. Want to see those. we have SMT? Yeah. Come on, give me a retracement. This could have been the retracement right here. Yeah, it's looking. Trying to get some steam. I'm not in it yet, but
Can someone blow on it for me, please? This is taking too long.
are you in it? Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I want to see if we come down. Tap discount. Fine, yes, tap that discount.
To me, that looks like a AMD model performing, kind of like forming. That there's the accumulation, and now that was the manipulation about the level, and then it's gonna dump.
There it goes. Yep. See? I didn't take it, but shout out to anybody that's in it. Beautiful.
I want those highs.
I know.
Please, they're so pretty. Come on, hit me.
Let's go.
You're definitely getting it. I love the price action.
There you go. Love that. There you go. That's it. That's it. Anyways, all right, gang, let's go over this real quick. That was one of our trades. Exactly what we talk about all the time. This is super clean. Rejection of a key level, rejection of a key level, displacement to the upside right there, right? Then we have our M2 buy setup right here, right? Boom. Target those highs. Super clean. Same thing we took yesterday. Same thing. Yeah, look at Trev took it. Trev took that. He knows what's up. Boom. Yeah, beautiful. So shout out to anybody that did take it. Megs, I seen you took that. Beautiful. That's it. Beautiful trade. That's all you need. We just took the target too, right? I mean, not quite. We didn't quite take it, but still, that's like a tick away. So maybe this line is off a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's an indicator, right? I mean, but we're pretty close. I would have definitely maybe trailed there. But either way, you guys see the setup play out. Continuation buy setup. The main thing to review here is rejection of a key level, rejection of a key level, displacement. We see this happen over and over again. That's why we have these levels. They're the technical part. And that's it, right? That's it. So anyways, that's all I got. So shout out to anybody that did take that. You guys hopefully are green on the day. I would have taken that, to be honest. I'm up on the day, 2 trades. I'm just maybe being disciplined. I actually really wanted to see us come back just a little bit, maybe retest the level and then go, I probably would have been interested in it. Now, usually what I'll do on a situation like this is I'll enter right here on the buy setup, and then I'll add if we come back down to the level, right? But I'm up on the day. I just didn't want to take it. Two trades, and I'm being disciplined. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to up $400. I'm just going to pay myself today, right? So anyways, that's the trade recap. We'll be back to crush it again tomorrow.